Good morning, good morning, good morning. Buenos dias, mi gente. Yo. Welcome to Daily Discipline number 165. However you got here, happy that you are here and honored that you chose to stay. It's 165. Yesterday from Memphis, remember, I didn't have a card, so I went to write this, and 163 is over here, and I'm like, wait a minute, it's 164 plus one. That's for you, Aunt Barb. So let's get to work. First things first, I am still the realist. My word of the day, or what my I am's, I'm concerned, right? What am I concerned about? I'm concerned. I was having dinner last night and I was talking about daily discipline. I'm like, I haven't heard from a couple people in a few days. I haven't heard from Aunt Barb, Aunt Pat. I hear from my sister Elizabeth. I hear from Uncle Jay. I hear from the Creeper. I hear from the QE1. But just a couple of you haven't heard from. So just concerned, not upset, just concerned. Hopefully you're Aunt Pat, specifically you, haven't heard from you for a while. Hope you're doing okay. Just wanted you to know I was thinking about you. My thankies. Holy cow, this was easy. How about this week? I had an amazing week. I really did. If you stop and think about from this time last week, right? Which we can just go back there. And so 1 week ago, the weekend review. Since then, we had piss, puke, and patience, right? It was awful. Saturday, from the moment I got done, everything started to change with the ring of a doorbell that just, and again, for those of you that I've shared that story with, how that went from there, it's just amazing, right? Like, you just never know what's coming for you. So we had that. Then there was a travel day, which was difficult. Then we had to wait for it, right? And trust me, wait for it. Then we had what's your icebreaker, talking about all those people that I meet on a plane and those conversations and meeting or learning something, getting a piece of advice from random people and just how much fun that is. And then hang on, hold on. Got a couple things we had to go back and talk about. So I want to share this with you. If I could summarize my week, it would be three things. Number one, don't assume anything. Again, I've been on here, I hate this word, but preaching for the last 165 days that if you just keep your head down, keep your eyes up on the prize, like that's on my wristband here. Thank you, Chase Rice. But just grind. And if you just keep yourself focused on do the work and everything else is going to take care of itself. And it's easy to say. And literally this week, things started coming together in many different ways, and it's just amazing. It's fun to watch. So number one, don't assume anything. And one of the things that I'm talking about was this time last week, I was prepping for a meeting Monday where I didn't think we had an outsider's chance, a puncher's chance at winning this opportunity. And we went from an unknown to we are solidly in first place for a deal that nobody thought we could win. And on top of it, one of the primary decision makers called me last night. We traded phone calls during the day yesterday after I left him. And when I got on the phone with him last night at like 6:30, it was for him to give me a referral for somebody else. Seriously, that just happened. Don't assume anything, just do the work. Number two, shots fired. The hell am I talking about? Thursday, the day I was traveling. Get up as I'm leaving to take the kids to school. I'm summarizing this. There was an incident. There was a shooting like a block or two away from my house. Had no idea. Was taking the kids to school. Cops everywhere. In a small town, this is a big deal, right? So I was like, okay, that was weird. And that was close. And I had no idea. So I take off. Long day. Get to Memphis. Decide I want something to eat. And so I literally walk across the street from my hotel and order to go order. Sitting there watching the basketball game. On the way back, as I'm walking out of the restaurant, again, can see my hotel, all of a sudden, like 10 cop cars just shoo, shoo, shoo. And I'm like, that ain't good. Then I hear the helicopters, and I look down, and all I can see is just all the cherries down there. I'm like, yeah, something went down. And so as I'm walking back to the hotel, it's got like a wrought iron fence around it. I kind of have to walk around the fence to get in. And as I do, I have to walk by the bus stop that has a bunch of people there. This is like 8:30 at night. And guy's like, hey, did you hear gunshots down there? I'm like, man, I just want to get back to my hotel. It's a little weird. So twice in one day, and all I could think of, like, I wasn't even scared because I know I'm safe. But just it was a reminder that there's evil out there, and sometimes it's real close to you. Stay away, right? Stay away. And then the last thing is keep it real, right? Like at home on my whiteboard, that's one of my daily things. Keep it real. Be real with yourself. And so, yeah, so a couple of things that happened this week. And when I'm saying keep it real with myself, like sometimes I know I'm guilty of this. We're not, we're not, we don't have the correct opinion of ourselves. Like we think we're not as good as we are. And then I stop and think about it. I'm like, man, you know what? I get a lot of calls for advice. And for somebody who's so hard on themselves, and some of these people are like big deals, right? That are calling and asking for my personal advice. And then I give them advice. They're like, that's great advice. I'm like, thanks. Apparently, I've been studying every morning. So, yeah, just keep it real. Like sometimes we're better, sometimes we've leveled up and we don't even know it yet. So, last thing, today is King Edward the First birthday. Happy birthday, KEI. You're one of my first grown-up heroes, for real. Appreciate you spending time with me. Appreciate everything you've ever done to try to help me along my way. Love you, and I'm so proud of you. So proud to tell people that I know you, right? Hands up, peace out. We are better together. Have a great day. I'll be back here tomorrow, and Savage Saturday, man. Go get it. Go get yours. We'll talk to you later. Bye.